All right, guys, I'm getting a ton of messages, people asking me why American real estate is so substantially cheaper in the red states of America and why it's just out of reach in countries like Canada, the United States, United Kingdom, New Zealand, and Australia. So I'm going to explain that to you here in a wrap-up nutshell real quick to get you guys up to speed on what's happening. So here it is. I got a pile of properties open here, and they are within reasonably priced, and I'm going to explain to you guys why properties in this parts of America, or in the southern parts of America, it's because they are red states, and if you're in a red state, wages are tied to income. Wages, what you make working there, is tied to your real estate mortgages. Income, wages tied to your real estate prices. Why? Well, that's the way it's supposed to be. So if the average guy can't afford a home, they're going to have to pay him more, or they're going to be layoffs, or the price of housing goes down. That's how you have a healthy market. When I'm putting this up, people, I'm not making this stuff up. I've been accused of actually making up these posts to make my videos look better. But no, this is what the average price of a home should be in parts of red states of America, because income is tied to real estate. And why? Well, in Canada would be in a recession without money laundering. We covered this a quadrillion times, because Canada is dependent on money laundering. And then how do we get the biggest housing market in 2020 and 2021 during the height of a pandemic? Well, a record flight of capital, $43.6 billion from Hong Kong to Canada as China cracks down. So China is cracking down on record flight of capital leaving into Canada and giving us, or bringing us, the biggest housing markets we've ever seen in history during a pandemic. And Canada's working now on deals with Taiwan. Taiwan and Canada get started on talks and investment agreements, so Taiwanese could move over as Canada plays both sides of the fence, telling China to leave the Taiwanese alone, but realistically wanting them to come over and bring their money because China is getting too aggressive. And we've been talking about money laundering here on the channel and what's been happening. Canada's GDP needs more money laundering. 2 years ago, Vancouver is a money laundering hotspot. 3 years ago, and we got here money laundering, the big money laundered big secret, Australia money laundering fiasco, housing crisis, no investigation in money laundering that got cut off 2 years ago by the federal Liberal government here. What else? We got lots of money laundering. World needs money laundering. Money laundering, BC, listen to this. This just goes on and on. Money laundering by foreigners destroying housing affordability. We are being destroyed, going broke. So there it is. Canada's housing prices, the blue states of America, Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom are all part of this competing for money laundering. Westpac faces fines over money laundering breaches. So there it is. Westpac, 23 million occasions in the matter of a year. They got 23 million occasions where they breached money laundering. Westpac in Australia. So it's one after another, after another, after another. Middle class to be wiped out by 2018. Money laundering destroying young families 4 years ago. So that's just it. Wages in the blue states of America, in the red states of America, are tied to income/real estate prices. That's it. In the blue states, and again, Canada, that's why you're seeing Amerifornia happening, and America turning into a entire cluster of California, all of America. So that's what I want to keep in mind. I want to wake people up to this, because this is crucially important for your kids' and grandkids' futures. If they can't get into a housing market, you don't have a middle class and you don't have a market, and Amerifornia is running rampant across America. Let me know what you guys think. I hope this settles it for you, why real estate is cheaper and within reach in red states of America as opposed to what is happening across in the blue states. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Thanks for watching. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.